Welcome to the Storybook Scroll, where every story gets its turn. Some pages are richly painted. Some pages are little more than ink and parchment. But every page has a story worth telling. And this is the story of a festival that changed everything. Our tale begins in a beautiful African kingdom that stretched farther than the eye could see. And at the heart of this beautiful African kingdom stood a magnificent African castle. It was large, impressive, and almost certainly over budget. But this was no ordinary week, because the Maiden Festival was almost here. Now, the Maiden Festival wasn't just a festival, it was the festival. The one event everyone spent all year talking about, thinking about, planning for, or desperately trying to budget for. People spoke about it for months. Some prepared for it all year. And some started preparing so early that it became difficult to determine whether they were excited or simply unstable. Soon, the marketplace became absolute chaos. Fabric sellers displayed their finest cloth. Jewelers polished every necklace they could find, plus a few that were suspiciously shiny. Tailors worked so late into the evening they forgot what sleep felt like. Some reportedly began referring to sewing mannequins as family members. And the merchants? Oh, the merchants were having the time of their lives. They smiled the kind of predatory smile that only appears when customers lose all financial self-control. Lots of money was about to change hands. Some people came looking for perfume potent enough to act as a legal, non-binding love spell. Because let's be honest, if your personality wasn't going to charm a future spouse, a heavy dose of crushed lavender and optimism just might. Within the palace walls, Prince Bari also prepared for the big day. After all, the entire kingdom was arriving just for him to make his grand choice. As the sun began to set, excitement filled the air. The marketplace remained crowded. Travelers continued arriving. Musicians tuned their instruments, resulting in sounds that could only be described as ambitious. And families made their final stressful preparations. Soon, the Maiden Festival would begin. Soon, new friendships would be formed, new romances would blossom, and somewhere among the festivities, a future queen would be chosen. At least, that was the plan. But those pages belonged to another chapter. For now, the kingdom waited, and the Storybook Scroll prepared to turn the page. To be continued.
Everything's brand new, darling.